S&P 500.
It's your boy, Jimmy. Jimmy.
Now, what's worth doing is worth doing for money.
Straight from y'all street to Wall Street.
Anybody tells you money's the root of all evil doesn't make up happen.
Dudes wake up, hope their girl turned on so they can get a little bit. Only woman in the morning I wanna turn on this. Becky quick. While the average man looking at it's sad like she fine as it. I'm over here looking at tails and whips like 5-6. I left the mayhem for the market. Now I don't want a dope spot, I want a stock pick. I know that booty got dropped, triggered my stop losses, but I ain't got time for your wop. My V-wops crossing. Rich with hot V's from pushing hot strategy and plans to make grand. Still in my wife beater, Batman pajamas, house slides, and about 5 hot picks for the day. Cause I like the way the Dow bounces. 4 hot dips on call, so I got options. 2 with a lot of volume, 1 with a double bottle. Now I know dumb money don't understand. Am I talking about my trade or just thinking with my MACD? You see, we different in the way we move. You move with kittens and your dog, I move with bears and bulls. I got a green thought, grow with the marijuana. Waking up with the futures, some commas. Jump out of bed, big profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, big profits. Light up watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs and stop. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Profits. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETL, make profits. I jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. See, me and Jim Cramer been talking mad money. Said today I'm taking a risk. They got the feds coming, but I got support here with me. I call a short squeeze. You get the drop, pull the trigger, and abort these. If she stay on my watch list, I might have to wife her. But I know better. I'm a true trading group lifer. Call up the Wolf of Weed Street. It's time to flip some profits. Go ahead, be hawking. Get your spot here. I'll double top that in the head and shoulders. Hit him up with this resistance. Watch him roll over. Cause I see John Wicks in contract. If I say I make $1 million a day, well, that's a large cap. You moving average, that's why you get crossed. Get split, get delisted, and knocked off. And I'm setting the whole block off. I'm buying GameStop and selling them roadblocks off. Jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs and stop. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Profits. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETL. Hey, my family. Hey, go, what we doing, my man? Hey, make profits. Hey, Shug, Mike, what we doing? Hey, make profits. Yo, Wolf, Professor, what we doing? Hey, make profits.
That TTG money gang,
making profits.
We some snipers.
Hey, yo, what's up, everyone? What's going on, folks? Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. My name is Michael Edward Parinati. I go by Michael Edward. I'm the co-founder and head trader at True Trading Group. And in case you guys didn't know, last year we were the Benzinga FinTech Awards finalists for Best Data Analysis Tool. We are also currently, though, the fastest growing and highest rated premium online education platform that combines university-level trading and investing courses with premium stock market tools, live workshops, and individual mentorship and coaching for stocks, options, crypto, and futures. We day trade, we swing trade. We also cover long-term investing. There's literally something for everyone here at True Trading Group. But when you guys join our community, become a member of our platform, you get access to around $15,000 worth of education tools and resources that have already helped thousands of members and True Trading Group, no matter how much money they had, no matter how much experience they had, or no matter how much time they had on their hands. Our membership is an all-inclusive membership. You're going to get access to all of our courses, a simplified and expanded upon version of the training program that I received and went through when I worked at a fund in New York. There's beginner courses and advanced courses split up there depending on your experience level. You're going to learn about chart patterns and indicators, okay? Short selling, swing trading, options, advanced options. We've got futures, taxes, trader psychology, which is my personal favorite courses. But you're going to get access to all of those courses when you guys join our community. And you're also going to get access to all of the moderators. See, True Trading Group is not just about me. Okay, True Trading Group is myself plus 8 other professional full-time trading moderators that are with you each and every single day, sharing their screens, answering questions, providing commentary, and all their real-time trade alerts with all of their different trading styles. So you're going to get access to swing trading, day trading, options, futures, scalping, core trading, and yes, like I said before, even long-term portfolio moves and long-term investing. But the platform's not just a chat room and courses. Okay, we were a finalist for the Benzinga FinTech Awards Best Data Analysis Tool category because we have pulled all of the industry's top trading tools under one roof on one platform for you. These are TradingView's premium charting software, Benzinga Pro's real-time news feed, a simulator from ET&A, unusual options activity, options flow, dark pool data, short data, congressional trading data, insider trading data, custom scanners, our AI trading assistant, and honestly, so much more that you guys have access to. I can talk about later on the live. But you're also going to gain access to our community. 10,000 strong from 115 different countries. And if English is not your first language, have no fear because we have real-time translation for seamless communication on the platform. You get access to around 1,000 hours of access to our video library, which covers different topics and workshops that our moderators have hosted with all of the utmost transparency and trustworthiness, knowing that there are daily submissions of trading records from the moderators' brokerage accounts onto our website. So you can see every single transaction that is made, every buy, every sell. And the moderators and I collectively as a group have been able to maintain a cumulative win rate on all of our executions of just around 80% now going on roughly the last 4 years. We're 4.7 stars out of 5 rated on Trustpilot with over 2,500 reviews with a 78% retention rate amongst our members and a less than 2.5% refund rate. Now, speaking of that refund rate, because it's so damn low, I have no problem offering a double your money back guarantee. I'm dead serious. When you guys join our community, if you can't make back the membership fee that you paid to join us, we're going to give you guys back double the money that you paid to join. I'll talk to you about more about the details of that double your money back guarantee later on during the live stream. But if you're wondering why I should listen to anything it is that I have to say, you're wondering why I should stick around on this live stream, it's because I didn't figure this out on my own, sitting in Discord chats or by watching YouTube videos. I began my trading career working at T3 Alpha Fund in New York City. It's my first job right out of college. While there, they had me go through a training program before they let me touch $1 of the fund's money. And then 2008 happened, and that was the Great Recession, the big stock market crash. But it was also the same year that I received one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. And then you fast forward down, I'm the co-founder and head trader of TTG. And like I said, along with my team of 8 professional full-time trading mods and an over 30-person staff, we've helped thousands of members from all over the world to reach their goals. So if you guys are ready to learn, trade, and profit for real, you've come to the right place. 6 nights a week, Sunday through Friday, we go live on this channel where myself, other mods, and even some special guests will come on here and give you guys some commentary, some golden nuggets, and education, analysis, and trade ideas that can help you guys all become better traders. All right? So welcome. If you've not yet done so, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications, make sure that you never miss out on any of these live streams. I can't stress to you enough the importance of being here on these live streams because I'm not a Monday morning quarterback. I don't come on this channel and just say, hey, look what happened today after the fact, right? It's real easy to look at a chart and say, oh, this is why this happened after it already happened. Very few people are going to come out and they're going to tell you, based on what I see on the chart, this is what I think is going to happen next week. This is what I think is going to happen tomorrow. But that's what you get at True Trading Group. That's what you get on this YouTube channel. That's what you get inside of our chat room. And if you can't be in front of your computer all day, every day, don't worry about it. 82% of our members have a full-time job. That means they work over 40 hours a week. We have a mobile app. It is free. iPhone, Android. Download it when you become a member. You can see the screen share because the mods and I share our screens with you during the day. You can listen to the audio as the moderators and I talk to you during the day. Your questions from pre-market all the way through into the close. Most importantly, you're going to get with the mobile app real-time push notifications when the moderators and I enter and exit our positions. So this way, you're always up to speed with what's going on inside of chat. And it's very easy for you to follow along with our trade alerts if you guys want to, because we're not just a bunch of scalpers in True Trading Group. We do have a scalper, my boy Gio. What's up? I see you in the live, brother. How are you? Gio, over 25 years Wall Street experience. Guy used to be a former market maker, now leads the scalping style on True Trading Group. Phenomenal scalper on SPY options all day, every day, just ripping those things to shreds. Big shout out to the PT Map group, everybody that's part of Gio's scalping mentor program. Everyone's having a blast, making tons of money in this market environment. It's the best damn environment I've ever seen. I've been doing this for 18 years, right? Gio makes me look like a newbie. Gio's got me beat by many years. But I've been doing this for a long time. And you can ask Gio, you can ask myself, you can ask any one of our moderators that have been doing this for over 20 years. This is the best market environment that we've ever seen in our entire lives. Okay. There is so much, and I'm not just saying that because the market's at all-time highs, right? It's easy. Oh yeah, market's at all-time highs. Apple's at all-time highs. Nvidia, Microsoft, Alphabet, Amazon, Meta, they're all at all-time highs, right? So if you own these stocks in your long-term portfolio, obviously you say it's the best time to be in the markets, but that's not what I mean. What I mean why it's the best time to be involved in the markets is because you have large cap stocks that are hundreds of billions, if not trillions of dollars in market cap, that are moving around as if they were small and mid-cap stocks. You have stocks that are worth $3 trillion that are moving 5% a day. You have stocks that are $500 billion that are moving 10, 12% in a single day. That is insane movement. And that volatility creates opportunity for us as traders, whether you're a day trader or a swing trader. To be quite honest with you, this is an amazing swing trading market. It's an amazing swing trading environment. So those of you that are busy and have full-time jobs, that's not an excuse anymore. Yeah, sure. Maybe 25 years ago, that would be an excuse when you just have to call your broker on Wall Street, sit on hold for 30 minutes, then tell them about the trade that you want to place. It takes them 3 days to execute the trade and then send you back a paper confirmation. Yeah, sure. At that time, I would say to you, yeah, maybe hard for you guys to be able to take advantage of what's going on in the markets if you guys are not following or if you don't have access to that type of technology. I don't know what's going on with the screens right now. What are you guys doing? All right, there we go. Adam is playing around with the screen layout behind the scenes, guys. But that's just not the case anymore, right? The technology exists. The technology is out there. You guys can put out conditional orders. You can set orders the day before. You can follow along with and place trades from your cell phone. I mean, you guys, there's no excuse for that anymore. Remember, 82% of our members have a full-time job. So I mentioned before about Gio being a scalper, but the moderators and I, our day trades last several hours. Our swing trades last several days, sometimes even several weeks. And we come on here and we tell you exactly what we think is going to happen. I tell you guys in the pre-market session before the day even begins what I think is going to happen. And that's why our members are successful. And that's why our members are able to make money. And it's not just true because I say it out into the world that our members are successful and that our members are making money. That doesn't make it true. Just because some guy on a YouTube channel says something doesn't make it true. What makes it true is people that are experiencing it themselves saying it to be true. You should hear it directly from our members. So let's ask all of my members that are on this live stream here right now with me. If you are a member of True Trading Group, I have a simple question, very straightforward. If you are making money and becoming better traders because of TTG, type the number 1 inside of chat right now. Go ahead. Go ahead and type the number 1 in chat right now if you guys are members and you're making money with us. Now, for anyone that's watching this live stream that is not a member of True Trading Group, all you should be doing right now is counting how many number 1s you see come through the side of the screen. Because these are your friends, your family members, and your coworkers. And if they can do it, then so can you. I don't want to hear the excuses. If you're going to make excuses, go hang out in a Discord chat. This is not the place for you. If you're someone that wants to take control of your own financial future and your own financial situation, I just spoke to a member today that recommended one of their friends to join True Trading Group. It's an older fella, and they're now retired after 12 months being a member of True Trading Group, mostly thanks to the additional income they were able to generate swing trading with us and also the moves they made in their long-term portfolio from last year into this year. It got them to a point where they were able to retire a couple years ahead of schedule. Money is not really what we all seek. It's time. And you have to ask yourself, there's one question. How much would retiring a couple years ahead of schedule, how much would that be worth to you? That's a question that you really should be asking yourself. How much would something like that be worth to you? Because I certainly wouldn't be able to put a price tag on that for me. Retire years ahead of what you initially thought, years ahead of what you had planned. Oof. That's the most expensive price tag that you can ever have. Time. That's as expensive. That's the most expensive commodity that there is. Can't put a price tag on time. That's the way that I look at it. So That's what you guys should be doing. Pay attention to the members that are typing the number one inside of chat. People that are telling you they're making money, that are becoming better traders. And I said to you before, these people are doing it with a full-time job, right? They're doing it with a full-time job. If you were only able to make money in the markets by sitting in front of your computer screen all day, every day, we wouldn't have 10,000 members in 115 different countries. We wouldn't. But 82% of those members have a full-time job. Yep, some members are not interested in day trading or swing trading. I'm all about the long-term portfolio. And because of TTG, I am averaging about $10,000 a month profit in my portfolio. It's very true. Yeah, Elite Party DJ Michael, he and I actually had a one-on-one where we talked a lot about some long-term portfolio stuff and some moves in the long-term portfolio. We talked just about a month ago. The mods and I do one-on-ones with our lifetime members in True Trading Group, and Michael is one of our lifetime members. But it's very true. That's the thing about TTG. It's not just day trading. It's not just swing trading. It's long-term portfolio stuff. It's overall market understandings. And, you know, when we think it's good times to be buying in a long-term portfolio and which stocks we think are good ones to be buying in a long-term portfolio. All of it's our opinions, what we're doing with our own money. It's up to you to take that information, do with it whatever you please and whatever you want. But point being, it works. It works for these people, and it works for people that also have a full-time job. I told you 82% have a full-time job, and I'll prove it to you. Guys, do me a favor, real quick. Members that are making money while working a full-time job now, if you guys don't mind, just comment in chat. Tell me what you do for a living. If you are making money with us while working a full-time job, can you guys mind commenting what's your profession and what do you guys do? And if there's people that are on the live that are not yet members, my advice is just pay attention to the comments. See if you see someone that does the same thing for a living as you do. There, Elite Party DJ is a teacher by day and a wedding DJ by night or on the weekend, pulling out $10,000 a month in his portfolio. Is this only a commercial? Are you going to talk about something substantive? Bernard Kine. This is the greatest edumercial that you're ever going to find in your entire life, Bernard. So, Bernard, I am going to go over something substantive and something useful for you on this live stream. I do every single time. And this is how we advertise. The only form of advertising that we do really is this YouTube channel. People come on this YouTube channel, they hear me talk about my positions, they hear me talk about my trades, they hear me talk about my analysis on the market and individual stocks. They realize after watching after a couple of times that I know what the hell I'm talking about. I know a thing or two, and I'm right a hell of a lot more than I'm wrong. And a lot of people make money just from the things that I say on this YouTube channel, never mind even just being inside of our community and being on our platform, notified the exact moment that the mods enter and exit their positions. So I am going to share with you some information on here that's going to help you hopefully make money in the very near future. But at the same time, I'm going to explain to you what's really truly possible by being a member of True Trading Group, as what you can see what's been possible for our 10,000 members in 115 different countries. Watch this, Bernard. I'm going to prove this to you. Guys, type the number 7 if you found True Trading Group because of a live stream. Type the number 7 if you found True Trading Group because of a live stream. So, Bernard, you're about to see every single person type the number 7. They all have YouTube's algorithm to thank for suggesting the True Trading Group YouTube channel to them, because that's how all these people found us. And most of these people, 99% of them, are just to the point where they're happy YouTube showed them, okay? They're happy YouTube showed them this video, this YouTube channel, but they wish it did it sooner. Once you get to know us, Bernard, you're going to be very happy that we sold you on a live stream, brother. I can promise you that. I'm just being honest with you. I'm shooting you straight. I don't sugarcoat anything on these lives. I'm so upfront. I'm so blunt with stuff. But once you get to know us better, you're going to be happy that we sold you on a live stream. Okay? Speaking of which, okay, what we talked about there before, I continue to watch the live streams even as a lifetime member, Learn to Earn. That's because there's golden nuggets on every single one of these live streams. Like, for example, okay, on Sunday, I did a live stream right here, this exact YouTube channel, okay? I did a live stream. And I told you some of my top trade ideas for the week. I said, okay, it's Sunday. We got a big week coming up. You got CPI data on Thursday. The markets are at all-time highs. Here's some stocks that I'm going to trade this coming week. And here's exactly what I think those stocks are going to do. Well, that's exactly how we made money today. You see, on Sunday, I went over a trade idea short Snowflake. Okay, I went over a trade idea short Snowflake. We shorted Snowflake. We absolutely crushed that trade today. The put options went way over 100% gain on the put options. It was a monster day for us inside of True Trading Group. And the point is here, and Bernard and anybody else that's not a member of True Trading Group, this is the type of analysis that you get from us. I'm not going to come on here and say, oh, look what happened today. No, we come on here and we tell you what we think is going to happen tomorrow, what we think is going to happen next week, because that's the stuff that can help you make money. And at the end of the day, that's all we care about. That's all you care about. I mean, listen, you want to talk shop about sports. You want to talk about the Yankees. Now they're the most overpaid roster ever and how much I hate Brian Cashman. Sure, we can talk about all of those things, right? You want to talk about how my Giants aren't getting any love this year, and I think Giants are going to actually be pretty decent this year. We could talk about that too. But I'm sure you're not here looking for friends. I'm sure you probably have plenty of friends. Now, when you join True Trading Group, we do consider you family, and we really have built friendships and relationships that are going to last a lifetime. I've now become friends with a lot of our members, but we're really all here to make money. So let's call a spade a spade.
Yeah, and if you want to talk about how I'm never getting any respect for my soon-to-be ex-wife, then yeah, we could do that, but we'd rather talk about money.
Adam is on one today. But like I said, Sunday night's live stream, I've grabbed a quick video clip for you. So I want to just show you an example, right? If you guys are not members, I want to show you an example. So from Sunday, this is from the live stream. It's on this YouTube channel. You can go watch the whole thing if you want. I just aired just on Sunday. It's the last live stream that was posted on the YouTube channel. All you need to do is go back and watch it. But I did you a solid. I grabbed you a quick little minute video clip of where I give you my analysis on Snowflake. Again, this is Sunday evening. Here we are Tuesday with a short position on Snowflake that absolutely knocked the socks off this thing, over 100% triple-digit gainer in just a day. Let's go ahead real quick, folks, and let's play that clip. And then I will leave you with a couple of short ideas. We talked about this short idea last week. It was actually Snowflake against 145. We talked about that last week. Well, we got to 145 this week. And then you have this little bit of a topping tail against the 50-day moving average. This dark blue line is the 50-day moving average. And I just want to see if there is just a little bit of a pullback to take you back to 141. If you break 141, I think you can pull back a little bit further into like 138, 139, and then the stock starts to base out. So I just look for a little bit of a pullback there on Snowflake off of the 50-day moving average, which is this dark blue line you see on my screen after that little topping tail. And then you can see their prior support before you broke down there in the end of May. On that move back up into that level, let's look for it to become resistance. Look for a pullback back towards, I'd say 141 first target, and then maybe 138. So there you had it. Okay. Now the video clip that you just saw is literally from Sunday night's live stream. Zap made me $200,000 richer today. Thanks, my friend. Wow. Well, Jess, that's absolutely incredible. I mean, I have not verified that, but maybe if you want to, you can send us a text message so we can just verify that. But that is absolutely incredible. Rajesh, if you want to send us proof, please, just so we can verify this. When people make big, bold claims, trust me, I'm all about it, right? I'm all about celebrating it. But I just want to make sure that we don't put anything that's misleading up there. I want to verify our members' results. So, Rajesh, if you could send a text message with proof to 786-505-4221, or you can send an email to adam@truetradinggroup.com. Okay. So again, that's adam@truetradinggroup.com, or text 786-505-4221. All right. So big shout out, big congratulations there. All right. Big congratulations there to Rajesh. But like I said, I have not personally verified that, just to be clear and fully transparent, like I said. But if you want to send us proof of that, that would be great. All right. So I just thank you very much and congratulations on an absolute monster day. That's insane. All right, so let's talk about this Snowflake. Right. So you heard me now just go over that. You heard me do that, right? Okay. You heard me go through the analysis. Now, the stock looked like this on Sunday night. Okay, because this is Friday's close. All right. So this is what the stock looked like. And this is what we said to you. This level, I'm expecting it to become resistance because you can see this previously was an area of support. You see that pivot support level. And now that we broke that support level, you had very heavy volume on the break. And the heavy volume on the break, you can see the volume right down here. This heavy volume on the break confirms the level is broken. You look for it to become resistance when it gets back up there and retests it. But for good measure, see this dark blue line you see on my screen? That's the 50-day moving average. So the 50-day moving average now lines up with this previous support level, which was broken with heavy volume, which should be resistance now when it's retested. So we look for that to be resistance. Then we say, okay, well, what's our confirmation signal? The confirmation signal that is resistance is this candle. This is a bearish candle. This is what's called an inverted hammer. It's called a shooting star. Different traders have different names for it. You can call it either one of those. Nonetheless, regardless, this is a bearish candle. So when you get a bearish price action candle at a major resistance level, that's your signal to go ahead and get short and look for a pullback off the level. That is exactly what I said to you on Sunday evening. That's exactly what we did. And look what the stock did over the last 2 days. Boom, boom. Over 100% gain on the put option. Congratulations, all my members inside of True Trading Group that capitalized and hit on this thing with me today. It was an absolute banger. So if you guys nailed this thing with me over the course of the last 2 days, sound it off in chat. Tell me how you did, percentage, dollar amounts, whatever it is. I love to hear it. But a big shout out and a big congratulations to all of our members that hit on this. So this thing worked out perfectly. Perfect analysis, perfect execution. I showed you the video clip. That's from Sunday, not today, not yesterday, from Sunday. Rajesh, Adam actually just sent you a text message, just so you're aware. Adam actually just sent, because they are a member. Adam did just send you a text message on WhatsApp. All right. So there you guys have it. So there's the Snowflake. Worked out perfectly. But you guys see the analysis there now, right? You guys all see that analysis. Previous pivot support. That support was broken. Real heavy volume on the break. You can see right here. Once this level gave, that volume was big, right? That level gave way and the volume was real big on the break of that level. That confirms the break. So the next time the stock reaches that level, you look for there to be resistance. As if that wasn't enough, we had the 50-day moving average, this dark blue line, come into play. And then we had the confirmation signal, which was the inverted hammer. And then that's a signal to go ahead and get short. And then bang, there's the move. All right. So congratulations, guys. Congrats, congrats, congrats. All right. But this is what I'm talking about. Why I said to you guys, it was like, you gotta at least get your butts on these live streams. You got to get your butts, logged into our platform and get all these trade alerts when they execute, because the moderators and I send you notifications in real time when our orders fill. So you'll know the moment that I get short Snowflake. You'll know the moment that I get long Palantir. You know the moment that we do all of these things. Palantir, another big win for us today. Right? Palantir was a swing trade that we got in yesterday and we sold out of it today. Well, I'm actually still holding a small piece of this position, but we got into this position yesterday. Well, actually, I didn't do a live stream yesterday, so I guess it's not fair for me to really talk about it because you guys don't know about it. But we got into it, unless you remember. We got into it yesterday, and we took profits off into here when we broke above 28 this morning. I'm still long a small piece of this position, though, right? But we already took profit on the bulk of that position. If I had enough to lay out a trade to make 200K, I wouldn't need to be here. Why not? Why not, the fugitive? Why not, man? Listen, trading's a lonely sport. Are you saying like if you had enough to lay that out that you wouldn't trade? Why do you think other people that are multimillionaires, why do you think they trade? It's a source of income. It's a way to generate wealth. Why would you not want to be here? Why would you? All the more reason to be here. If you could make 200K in a day, all the more reason to be here. I mean, listen, that's not normal, right? Making 200K in a day is not a normal, and we are trying to verify that, but that's not an average result that anyone here should realistically anticipate or expect. But what you could expect is learning the proper way to navigate these markets, being led by, myself and 8 other professional traders that do this full time, and having access to the best trading tools and resources that are available in this industry, and being part of a community of traders that genuinely gives a damn whether or not you succeed or fail. That is what you should be expecting when you join True Trading Group. Okay. And what you should be expecting is a real fair and honest chance of reaching the success that you all seek. And in case you missed it earlier, I'll ask one more time, members of True Trading Group, if you are making money with TTG, go ahead and type the number 1. Nice. Way to go, Eric. Yeah, my pleasure, bro, with the Snowflake trade. So again, members, just go ahead and type the number 1. If you guys are making money and you're becoming better traders with TTG, just go ahead and type the number 1. And for those of you that are on here that are not yet members, again, you should just be paying attention to what your peers have to say. These are your friends, your family members, and your coworkers. And if they can do this, then so can you. And I mean, honestly, what do you have to lose? I mentioned to you earlier that we do offer a double your money back guarantee when you join True Trading Group. And I'll actually take a minute here and I'll explain to you guys how you could join if you guys are not yet members of True Trading Group. I didn't do a live yesterday. So we actually, Adam's been working. We just got some brand new features and some brand new functionalities on our AI trading assistant. So Adam's been really hard at work with that. We've been getting ready for our mentorship program that's starting up. So we actually didn't do a live stream yesterday, and we didn't change the July 4th sale. Okay. So it's technically, today is going to be the very last day for the July 4th sale, which was supposed to be the other day, but you guys are lucky we were just busy with some other things. So we do actually have, I believe we have 8 laptops remaining from the July 4th sale, and the July 4th sale is a 53% discount. So the next 8 people that join your trading group, it's just first come, first serve. You get a brand new free laptop and a 53% discount on our membership. All you need to do is go to ttgoffer.com. Everything you see on that page is included. The membership is normally $2,212, but with the July 4th sale, it actually brings it down to just $1,027 for the whole year. That includes a free laptop. It's an Asus 15.5-inch laptop, Windows 11, Microsoft 365, the AMD Ryzen GPU. That's what you guys are going to be getting. You'll know you're one of those 8 as long as you see a laptop icon in your checkout cart. If you do not see the laptop icon, that means we have sold out. But there's 8 of them available for the next 8 people that do join the TTG family. All right. Every single thing you see on that page is included. There are no upsells or additional costs or hidden fees for what you see on that page. Okay. Now, also, before I get into what's included, if you are interested in the membership, but you do not want the laptop, since we only have 8 left, if you don't want them yet, or rather you want a cheaper price, you can do so. All right. All you need to do is send a text message to 786-505-4049. Phone number is at the bottom of your screen. That's if you don't want the laptop. Instead, you'd rather have a cheaper price. We can do that since we only have 8 of them left. And I would want to give them to the people that actually want them or the people that need them, because you can trade with it. You can use it for work, give it to your kid for school, or you can just sell the damn thing on eBay and put the money back in your account. It's up to you. But if you don't want the laptop and instead you'd rather have a cheaper price, send a text message to 786-505-4049.
Yo.
Hey,
we have like 3 of them, not 8. So if you want a cheaper price, send the text message and we'll give you a great discount without the laptop. All right.
Awesome.
So we only have like 3 of them.
Okay.
So.
Wow. I thought we had 8
also, not to, just to be 100% transparent, I called the Rajesh that is a member of True Trading Group. And unfortunately, he has no idea what we're talking about. So it's not him.
Oh.
So so it's I can't at this point. I'm gonna go ahead and say that it's not real.
Okay. Oh, there you go.
That's what we do here, man. Like You know, like we're all for somebody, you know, doing well and making money, but you know, not, you know, we're not going to go ahead and, you know, put something out there that isn't correct. So
yeah. Hey, listen, full transparency. That's what I'm saying. Like when people make big, bold claims like that, guys, we want to make sure we go ahead and verify those results so that we don't, you know, I don't want to give anybody the wrong impression or put out anything that's misleading or, you know, claim a member's success that's not actually there. So we are very transparent. We're an open book. And when someone makes a claim like that, we are going to dig in and get to the bottom of it and verify the authenticity and the genuineness of that. And if we can't do that, we want to make sure that we do let you guys know.
Yeah. So we do have somebody with a very similar name as a member, but nobody with that person's full name, and they and the person that I did.
I know you're talking about now that has that first name, but the last name's different.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's not. So as far as I can tell, we're gonna go ahead and just call this. I mean, look, Joe, put my number on the screen for a second. Hang on. We're going to put my number on the screen. So, Rajesh, if you're here, if you want to prove it, nothing, you know, I'd love to be a liar when it comes to this. So, feel free to shoot me a text message, 786-505-4221, 786-505-4221. Send a screenshot of something, block out your account, just send some sort of proof. That would be great. And even a little bit about how you did it, man. You know, it's a big claim. How much did you know, what did you have to trade with in order to make that? What contracts did you buy? You know, give us the information. You know, nobody's calling you a liar yet. But we're also not just going to take people's word for it, right? So we're not just going to be like, oh, this guy made 200 grand today.
Right.
You know.
I don't know of Zap trades options, by the way. I think it would be shares.
Oh, yeah, I have no idea.
No, I know.
I just assumed that you couldn't do that with an equity in a day.
Well, you could. I mean, the stock's experiencing a big short squeeze. That's what it was. The stock was only a couple of bucks.
Yeah. I look. It's out of that part's out of my wheelhouse, but yeah, 786-505-4221. Send it, man. I'd love to apologize to you live. All right. So thanks.
There you go, guys. Just you know, full transparency from our end. All right. So let me explain to you guys what you guys actually get when you do join True Trading. Again, go to ttgoffer.com. You get the free laptop if you want it. If you don't, send a text, 786-505-4049. We'll give you a cheaper price if you don't want the laptop. But it comes with all of our courses, beginner and advanced courses, simplified and expanded upon version of the training that I went through when I worked at a fund in New York. You're going to also be getting access to Benzinga Pro's real-time news feed. You're going to be getting access to TradingView's premium charting software, the Trade Idea Scanner streams on our platform. You're going to get 2 private study group sessions, our AI-powered trading assistant, 1,000 hours in our video library, unusual options activity, options flow, dark pool data, congressional trading data, insider trading data, a social sentiment scanner. All of this is included for the $1,027. Okay? All of it's included for $1,027. None of those things are going to cost you $1 more. Everything you see on ttgoffer.com is included. Now, if you guys, some of you may pay for some of these things already. Like Benzinga Pro will cost you over $1,000 a year. You're going to get the Benzinga Pro newsfeed with the Squawk feature when you join True Trading Group. Some of you may pay for TradingView's charts. Premium charting on TradingView is like $600 a year. It's included when you guys join TTG. Some of you may pay for dark pool data or unusual options activity. It's included when you join True Trading Group. Congressional trading data, track trades by members of Congress. Some of you pay for that stuff, included with your membership to True Trading Group. It saves you like $5,000 to $6,000 a year because that's how much these things would cost if you paid for them on your own. You get access to all of them when you join our membership for $1,027. And I told you before about the double your money back guarantee. So now allow me to explain how that works. When you join True Trading Group, you pay $1,027. I ask you to do the following: go through our courses, pass our quizzes, attend one study group. If you do those things and you are still unable to make enough winning trades to equal the membership fee, $1,027. If you can't do that at least one time, we're not just going to give you back $1,027. We're going to give you back double it, $2,054. You can keep that laptop if you guys want it. That's how serious we are about believing in our platform and its ability to help you reach your goals. That we are willing to put a double your money back guarantee on that membership. It's right there on the checkout page. It's in black and white. Just go read it. It's literally right there. I don't think you need it, considering our refund rate's less than 2.5%. Our retention rate is 78%. That means 78% of our members have either renewed their annual membership or they become a lifetime member of the community. Now, if you went through your entire membership a year, you didn't make any money, worse, you lost money, are you going to renew your membership? Would you spend thousands of dollars to become a lifetime member of the community? Of course not. Well, why do you think 78% of our members have? Think about it. Go to ttgoffer.com. Everything on that page is included. See a laptop, you're getting one. There you go, the fugitive. Fugitive goes, I didn't make 200 grand today, but I did make 400. There you go. $400. I like it. I like it. I like it. Great job. Really great job. $400 today. Well done. Well done. Guys, again, if you don't want the laptop and you want a cheaper price or you have any questions in general, just text us. 786-505-4049. Now, as if the Snowflake analysis wasn't enough, right? As if the Snowflake analysis wasn't enough. I told you on Sunday what I believed Snowflake was going to do this week. I told you it was one of my top trade ideas for the week. It worked out beautifully. Well, let's talk about today. Because today, in the pre-market, I mean, this is what we do every day, okay? Every single day, the mods and I go over in the pre-market before the market opens our detailed watch list for the day. The stocks that we're focused on, with where we're going to get in, where we're going to get out, with entries and exits. So you guys already know before the day begins where to focus your attention, or at least where the moderators are focusing their attention, where we believe that there's going to be opportunities in the markets. And we tell you that ahead of time. Cava was one of those stocks today. Now, I want you to pay attention to what you see here on the Cava chart. And then I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to play a quick little minute video clip for you. Now, this is not from YouTube. The Snowflake analysis was from my Sunday night live stream, which is right on this YouTube channel. The next video clip you're about to see is from inside the True Trading Group platform. It's a recording of the pre-market session. We record that pre-market session. We keep it posted for members. They can go back and they can go through, and it's for learning purposes. Real quick, actually, before I show you guys this, how many people are on here that are not members? Do me a favor and just type the letters TTG if you guys are not a member of True Trading Group. If there's enough people that are not members on here, maybe we'll do a giveaway before the day's over. If enough people are here that are not members, maybe we'll do a giveaway. So go ahead and do me a favor. Type TTG if you guys are not members of the community. So go ahead, guys, type TTG for those of you that are not part of the community. Yep, $400 there for the fugitive. Great job, man. It's a great day. $400. Who's gonna argue with $400 on the day? All right, guys. So let's get on over now let's get back on over to Cava. And I want you guys to now pay attention. Oh, there we go. We got Brett. What's up, Brett? Shout out to Brett D. So here's what I want you guys to do. Let's think about, see this what you have here on the chart of Cava, right? Then let's go ahead and play a quick video clip from the pre-market session. This is from today before the market opened of me giving my analysis on Cava. I'm looking at Cava for possibly a short. Cava has a nice uptrend line on the daily chart. You failed the all-time high yesterday. And now I want to see, is there follow-through selling pressure on Cava after you failed the all-time high? Now, for reference, Chipotle has pulled back pretty nicely over the last 2 weeks. And I'm trying to see if there is a correlation between Chipotle and Cava. They're so incredibly similar business models, just different food. Obviously, Chipotle would be the leader, but there hasn't been any correlation with them as of late. Like, Chipotle has pulled back, but Cava has been hanging out up here at all-time highs. I just want to see, though, if Cava takes out this uptrend support line. I feel like there's downside here. I feel like there's room here down to this 50-day moving average around 86 or so. So we're going to watch that Cava if we get down to that uptrend support line that you guys see there on the daily. All right, so there you guys have it. All right, so you just heard me go through, give my analysis there. We got to get, and also shout out to Garrett and Damon in the house as well. Make sure you guys click live. Okay, Roger, make sure you guys click live. Make sure you're watching this video in real time so you're not delayed. Make sure you guys click live. So here's this Cava, right? Here's Cava. Now, you heard my analysis on Cava. Cava had a double top all-time high right here. Right? There's your double top all-time high. You tried to break that yesterday. Okay. Now you see yesterday how Cava shot up through, made a new all-time high, went all the way to 98.5. And the prior all-time high was 97 and change, and then failed. Okay. Failed. Back down underneath that previous high. When you have a failed all-time high break like that, sometimes you get a follow-through move to the downside as profit taking kicks in, as everybody realizes that that all-time high is not breaking or did not break, and it failed to break when it tried it. So then a lot of people go ahead and take profit, and then you get this nice little pullback. You also have this uptrend support line. Okay, you have this uptrend support line on Cava that has been holding for the last, several. Oops, I didn't mean to draw that. That has been holding for the last several weeks. Let me fix this. Okay, that's been holding for the last several weeks. You guys can see it. Why can I draw this? There we go. It's been holding here. All right, and I said to everybody, go, listen, if this breaks, this downtrend, this uptrend line breaks, then you've got more room to the downside, and you can see this thing drop back into the mid to high 80s. And I still do think that you might get down and test this 50-day moving average on Cava. I'm not sure if this pullback is done. I'd actually look for there to be resistance on bounces back into the low to mid 90s. Like you bounce back to like 92, 93. I'm actually going to look to see if there's resistance there on Cava and make a move back down towards 86, 85 and test the 50-day moving average and that pivot support level from early June. But we went ahead and we took a look over also at Chipotle. Now, Chipotle has been weak. Look at Chipotle selling itself off, right? Big breakdown day yesterday. You tried to get back above the 100-day moving average, which is this pink line, and another big breakdown day today. So when I'm sitting there saying, okay, so Chipotle is weak, Chipotle and Cava, extremely similar companies. Their business models are identical. It's just a different type of food. And I thought to myself, well, if people are going to sell off Chipotle, I'm looking to see, is there a correlation between Chipotle and Cava? It's something I've been focused on for the last several months. I think you can start to use Chipotle as a sector leader for Cava. And I said, okay, I think that Cava is going to give you a follow-through move to the downside now. With Chipotle being weak, Cava failing to break through the all-time high, that uptrend support line, if that breaks, you got room to the downside. And today was an absolute beauty to the downside there on Cava. So on a day where the markets made a new all-time high, the S&P made a new all-time high, the NASDAQ made a new all-time high, a new all-time closing high on the NASDAQ, a new all-time closing high also on the S&P, and intraday highs. Best trades today actually for me were to the downside. Right, Snowflake short was an absolute monster. Then a lot of our members were able to jump on the Cava trade on the back of that analysis. So you just heard me in the pre-market session, and you guys can see just a beautiful breakdown here of Cava today as this thing just sold itself off and was a beauty for all of our members. Okay, so there you guys have it. Point being, this is the type of analysis that you guys can expect as a member of True Trading Group. Go to ttgoffer.com. Stop hearing about these trades after the fact. We do accept Klarna, Afterpay, PayPal credit. If you guys want to use those payment options, you certainly can. Go to ttgoffer.com. We've got 3 laptops left. They are first come, first serve. As long as you see one in your checkout cart, that means you're getting one. But if you don't want the laptop, rather you want a cheaper price, send a text message to 786-505-4999 786-505-4049. Phone number is right down there at the bottom of your screen, 786-505-4049. Right? We'll give you guys a cheaper price. Text your name, your email, and the letters TTG, and we will give you guys a cheaper price on that, on the membership if you do not want the laptop. You can also text that number if you guys have any questions. Any questions, any concerns, anything like that, unsure about something, send a text message. We'll answer any questions that you guys have. And you got the W winning back guarantee. Again, if you can't make back the 1027, we'll give you back 2054. You just have to go through the courses, pass the quizzes, attend one study group. And if you're not able to make enough winning trades to equal the 1027 during the membership, we'll give you guys, if you can't do that at least one time, we'll give you guys back $2,054. That's the way it works. All right. So there you guys have it, folks. All right. That's kind of the action. That's the lineup there today. You know, what are we expecting tomorrow? I think tomorrow you might get like a small red day, right? I think you might get like a small red day tomorrow, but I just think it's going to be more of a slow session. Like today and yesterday were very low volatility. You can see very small candles, right? There's no real movement here. Like you had the big breakout and big extension last week and then just pause. And I think people are pausing ahead of the CPI number that you're going to get on Thursday. So tomorrow we'll talk more detail about Thursday. Thursday is going to be the CPI number. So tomorrow when we're done, when the markets are done, we'll come back on here and we'll go over how we want to prepare for the Thursday CPI print, what we're expecting, what the market's reactions we think are going to be. I think this is going to be one of the most important CPI prints that we've had in quite a while. And the reason for that is because the U.S. labor report that we got last week was a lot weaker than what was expected. And it solidified the market's belief that the Fed was going to cut rates in September. In order to really solidify that the Fed's going to cut rates in September, you need to see a good inflation number right now. And if you get a higher than expected inflation number, then you're going to see the probability of a rate cut in September go down. And the probability of a rate cut in September going down with the labor data that you got over the last couple of weeks, that'll probably see markets pull themselves back in. I would love to see that happen because I would love to, for the markets to give us a nice healthy pullback back into like the 530s or something like that. But I would love to see a nice healthy pullback in this market. And if the markets think that a September rate cut is no longer really on the table because of inflation data, I believe you could get that pullback in the markets, and that can give some people some buying opportunities, and it's going to give us some phenomenal trading opportunities. Swing trading, day trading, we're going to make a lot of money during that pullback. So let's see if that happens. But if the CPI data comes in light, then it's a just set it in stone that you get the first rate cut in September, and the markets will celebrate that. Okay. We'll also talk real quick. I see someone's asking about SNGX. SNGX was another huge winner in chat today. And this is on the back of my favorite chart pattern, which is the TTG triangle. I call it the TTG triangle. It is essentially, if you are an experienced trader, the TTG triangle is a very specific variation of the common ABCD pattern. For those experienced traders out there, it's essentially what it is. But when very specific criteria are met, and I'll just show it to you. I'll show you this setup. I'll show you the what it all looks like. This is a grade A setup. Okay. Initial morning high is put in here right around $7. Okay. And you then break through the initial morning high. And when you break through the initial morning high, you'll notice that you had a big surge in trading volume. Real strong surge in trading volume as you took out that initial morning high. Okay. Then you put in the new high. We'll go ahead and we'll draw out our Fibonacci extension up to the new high. And what we then notice is that the initial morning high lines up with the 23.6 Fibonacci level, which also lines up with VWAP. And then here's the 9 EMA. So all of your indicators are coming up here to add support to where the previous high of the day was resistance. You broke it with the heaviest volume of the day, and then you're pulling back into it, creating a series of lower highs, right? You're creating a series of lower highs as you pull back. As you pull back into the previous high, notice how the volume starts to really dip off. You went from 3 million share, 2.7, 2.8 million share candles on a 3-minute chart to 700, 800,000 on that pullback. So that's a significant drop off in trading volume. That's exactly what you want to see. You want to see lower volume back into that prior high. You want all your other support indicators to come up and line up and converge on that previous high. And then you start to see it act as support. And then here it is. You can see you pull back in here, support, you pull back in here, support. And then all of a sudden, bang, there it is. There's your support. So you are now just confirming, okay, that this level that used to be resistance is now acting as support. That is your buy point. You could have entered this trade here. You could enter this trade here. You could enter this trade here. You could enter this trade you could enter this trade here. Anywhere inside of this flag, inside of this triangle pattern is where you take the trade with the stop loss back underneath that support level. And then the rest is history. The rest is history. Okay? But that is an absolutely perfect TTG triangle setup. It's my favorite chart pattern. The reason why I love it so much, it's a high quality pattern, so it's a high probability pattern, but also really it's the risk reward that a trade like this provides. Because when you have such an obvious clear entry zone, right, your buy zone becomes here. Okay, so here becomes your buy zone. Anywhere inside of this box, I'll even make the box green. Okay, anywhere inside this box becomes your buy point. Okay, anywhere inside there becomes the buy point, right? There it is. That's your green box. There becomes your buy zone. Okay, your stop loss, I'll make it red. Okay, your stop loss goes underneath that previous high. Not too close. Don't put it like right here. Give it some wiggle room. Okay, give it some space for that level to hold. So there's your entry and there's your stop. So you're looking at getting into this trade around, let's call it 735 and stopping out around maybe 650, right? Look where the stock goes. Stock goes over to $15. Even on the initial break, you're over at 12. This is the type of trade where let's forget this. Let's say you didn't hold on for that. Let's say you just caught this move. Okay, let's just look at that. Let's just look at that move right there. Let's draw it out. So here's our risk. Let me delete some of this so we can clean this up a little bit. All right. Let's go through our risk. So here's your entry and there's your stop. So this is my risk. Okay. There's my risk from entry to stop. Then let's go over reward. From entry to where we topped out. Look at the difference between your risk versus your possible reward. Right? Look at that. How many of these can you fit inside of here? Well, let's do it. So there's 2 to 1. There's 3 to 1. There's 4 to 1. There's 5 to 1. Six to 1. 6 to 1. You get 6 to 1 risk reward on the top end of that breakout. 6 to 1. You find me another chart pattern that can give you that kind of risk reward consistently. This is why it's my favorite chart pattern. It's my favorite setup. And hopefully you guys are able to now start recognizing. Now, listen, it doesn't work all the time. No chart pattern works all the time. You're going to see TTG triangles that fail and that support level breaks and the stock moves lower and you get stopped out. But you take that stop out and then it works and you get a 6 to 1. So you keep playing it over and over and over again. All right. Anybody have any questions for me? Anybody have any questions? I'll take a couple of questions before we wrap things up. Anybody have any questions? Nobody has any questions? All right, member Street Talk. Yeah, Rickster. Let me take care of that for you right now. All right, ABGO. So Broadcom stock split. I mean, listen, I love Broadcom member Street Talk. You know, I've got it in the long-term portfolio. I think the stock split is really great. And Broadcom is going to become a stock that I'm probably going to trade on a regular basis now, like a Meta, Nvidia, AMD. That's kind of what I am envisioning that the stock's going to trade like. So it's not a great day trading stock when it's $1,700 because, you know, it's very expensive. The spread on the stock is so wide. The options are so expensive that it's not really something that a lot of people day trade. But Broadcom taking on $5 billion debt to buy VMware. Pete, are you saying that as a negative? Because the VMware deal for Broadcom is actually a really great deal for them. Fits beautifully into their portfolio, and Broadcom is known for acquisitions. Broadcom is a notorious acquirer of smaller companies. They've done it for decades. And the VMware deal took a long time for them to go through and to make that happen. But at least, in my opinion, that's that's a deal that's going to pay off for them in the long run. You know, $5 billion in debt is not a lot for a company like that. But they're very they're infamous for acquisitions. You can go back and look at the history of acquisitions there, and it's good. I like it. I do. You know, I think that the VMware acquisition, I used to trade VMware back in the hedge fund days when it was just VMW. But I think that that's a good deal for them. I do. We got to welcome. All right. Back from, all right. Stephen Hawkins. Someone literally just signed up the name Stephen Hawkins. So we're going to Stephen. Stephen, welcome to the TCG family. Everybody welcome Stephen. No laptop. Stephen did not take the laptop. So we still have 3 of those laptops remaining. Again, guys, if you're somebody that wants to join and doesn't want the laptop and said you want a cheaper price, okay, you can just send a text message to 786-505-4049. Again, that is 786-505-4049. I stand corrected. We have no more laptops. Marsha, Becca, and Samir have joined while I was going over SNGX. So they did take the laptop. We have 0 laptops left. So essentially what we're going to do here, guys, Adam, those numbers that you sent me over there, is that what we're doing for the rest of the night? You want me to tell everybody this, or is this the update? Yes? Okay. All right, so guys, so here's what we're going to do. We have no more of those laptops left. What we did for Stephen Hawkins, who just joined, he did not want the laptop. So we gave Stephen annual membership for $797 instead of the $1,027. $797 was what we gave the membership to Stephen for. If you are watching this video and you want a membership to True Trading Group, it's $797. That comes without a laptop. There is no laptop included, but the price is $797. All right. So you can do that by going to ttgoffer.com or just send a text message to 786-505-4049. Again, 786-505-4049. And the W money back guarantee still applies. Okay. The W money back guarantee still applies. So if you join and you pay $797, we'll be giving you back $1,594. It's also important to note that the price you pay when you join is the price you pay for life. You're grandfathering yourself in at that price. So let's say next year, our membership could be $2,400. It does not matter. If you join now for $797, you'll pay $797 to renew your membership a year from now. If you choose to renew, which I'm confident you're going to want to, considering 78% of our members do. All right. So again, folks, Send a text, 786-505-4049. All right, no more laptops. I don't blame them. Everybody loves free stuff. But you know what's cooler than a free laptop? Buying your own with trading profits. Right? I mean, the laptops are cool, right? But they're not like these $2,000 gaming laptops like that are going to be crazy. They're nice.
Let me help you out. The laptop is a cheap laptop. It is a gimmick to get you to sign up. It's how we bait you to sign up so that when you do sign up, you get the extra added value, but then you're also like, oh my God, screw this laptop. Look at all this other stuff I'm getting for no additional cost. Look at the progress that I'm making. Look at the community and the straightforwardness. The laptop is a shiny carrot. Okay, it should not make or break anything, which is why we're cool with discounting it if we're not offering it. So yeah, I don't know. Was that honest enough? Or
yeah, I think so.
All right, cool. Thanks.
Yeah, don't join True Trading Group because you're getting a free laptop. That's for sure. Laptop's just the bonus, folks. The real value is you guys getting access to real professional level of education, access to some of the top trading tools that are available in this market today. It's the reason why we're a finalist for the Benzinga FinTech Awards. And we're coming for first prize this year. We're coming for, I'm sure they're going to have an AI category this year, and that we're coming for that category. We're coming for that first prize. I'll tell you guys that right now. Michael goes, I like the laptop. Very nice. Yeah, Sugar's the realest in the game, the hip hop game. Suge Knight. So yeah. I mean, honestly, guys, but that's, just being real, being transparent, right? We came on to, you just heard Adam talk to you guys about the laptop, and then also, coming on to make sure we verify comments that are made inside of chat, potential member successes and everything else. We're fully transparent here in True Trading Group. All right. All right. So that's it, folks. Again, ttgoffer.com, or you can send a text message to 786-505-4049. Thanks for tuning in tonight, folks. All right. Midnight tonight, price goes up. So that 797 price point is only good for you guys until midnight. All right. So again, ttgoffer.com, or send a text to 786-505-4049, and the price goes up. $797 is the price for you guys now with no laptop. $797 is the price until midnight tonight. Then the price goes back up. All right. That's it. Do you ever have physical member meetings? Josh Raposo, yes, we do. We actually have had multiple in-person physical member meetings down in Miami, where the TTG headquarters are located. We have done several. And we will do more in the future. All right. So that's it tonight, folks. Congratulations, all my members that capitalize on Snowflake, Cava, SNGX. Big day inside of chat today. We also had some bangers on Salesforce, on Tesla, some really great trades inside of the platform today, inside the community. Just another green day in TTG. And I expect a lot more of that this week with the CPI data on deck. Have a wonderful rest of your night, folks. Subscribe to the channel, smash that like button, turn on your notifications if you have not done so already.